Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Aquarius March 16, 2022. Today brings an opportunity for you to see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. It can be easy to be in denial when things aren't the way you wish they were. But you can only get away with that for so long before the truth comes flooding in. There comes a time when you need to face the truth about things. Any time is an excellent time to do this. Take your time and trust in yourself. Sometimes you tend to focus more on friendship than on romance. Right now you could have complex feelings for someone, and today they could rise to the surface. Maybe you have a friend who is also very attractive. You might want to get romantically close with them. But you could be worried about jeopardizing the friendship if you date each other. Talk these things out to see what is best for both of you. You will find that if you want to be successful, you are going to have to learn how to play someone else's game. Learn the opposition and know how they work. Even if their modus operandi is completely different from your own, it is important that you at least understand how it works. You may find that you need to break out of your mold and become a slightly different person for the day. You are very good at managing your time and your finances. People put their trust in you. Nonetheless, you should be careful not to lose any money over the next few days. Keep an eye on your affairs and make sure there are no little details that you may have forgotten. Taking risks at the moment is probably not a very good idea considering the stormy atmosphere ahead. You will successfully play the card of seduction and tenderness with your family and especially with your children. Between them and you will develop a relationship of deep understanding. Peaceful joys will be granted to you. Know how to appreciate them. They will mainly concern trips or contacts that would take you out of your usual context. Many satisfactions will come to you through friendly ties with those around you. Your energy needs a little boost today, but it's easy. All you have to do is spend time with friends. They have more than enough to share, and you should feel great after a few hours. How about convincing yourself for once that money can't buy happiness? Sometimes you hold everything inside and expect other people to read your mind. Today is the sort of day where you will need to cultivate a clearer and more succinct way of speaking. Don't rely upon other people to speak for you. You need to use the energies of the day to come forward and express exactly what is on your mind. You'll feel better and prevent troubles if you do. Taking care of yourself today means taking care of your home. If at all possible, stick close to your nest and do things to improve your sacred sanctuary. Vacuum, dust, and scrub. Get your hands dirty. You will reap great rewards when you are through. There will be a special sense of accomplishment that will bring you closer to your home. If possible, try to get other members of your family involved as well. This is sure to be a busy and productive day for you. Whether you are on the job site or at home, the essence of this day will encourage you to get things done. Your ability to focus and to organize will be much stronger, and you won't have any trouble planning. Seize this opportunity to get things done. Make yourself a list and take things one at a time. Be sure to take time to relax when all is said and done. As it turns out, while adventurous lunar vibes might not be the perfect start to every new working week, they are this time. With the sun not leaving your work sector until later next week, Mercury back by then, and both the moon and the dwarf planet Ceres returning to your career sector tomorrow, you can afford to take a wait-and-see approach. In the meantime, having the moon here during Ceres' last full day in an adventurous part of your chart is a chance to become more fully engaged in a mission to better understand what you want from life. The moon is not only in an adventurous part of your chart today, but at a friendly aspect to Venus and Mars, just as the planets of love and passion are just days away from a 3-week alignment in your romantic sector. This is adding fuel to an already potent mix of romance, passion, and adventure that is starting to fuel a sense of rebellion. Your tarot reading for today. The moon, the lovers, and the sun. For some time things haven't been going as you hoped. Despite your efforts, you seem unhappy with the current situation, and although it's true that you have been doing your best, the cards show that you are encountering regrettable difficulties. Yet your wishes seem realistic and you have great potential. You are an understanding person, with a rare sensitivity. Always listening to others, you know how to make sacrifices when it comes to helping your neighbor. All these altruistic values allow you to see things as they are, at the risk of being disappointed, sometimes even touched in the deepest part of yourself by life. The cards also show that you are promised some very big advances on a personal level during the month of March 2022. You will soon be meeting a special person whose uniqueness will bring you an enormous amount. He will be a confidant, a friend, and maybe more, depending on the degree of affinity you have with this man. He is a trustworthy person who should soon appear in your life, and with whom you will quickly share a great bond. This bond will keep growing with time. You will trust yourself more easily, and gradually some difficulties the cards have shown should fade, in favor of a fruitful period, full of joy, love, and personal success. You see, the cards are highlighting great promise in your life's future, and with all the characteristics of your personality, you should be able to advance toward achieving your dreams very rapidly. I know it's not always easy to get close to your dreams, much less to achieve them, but the cards you have drawn show that this is possible. Our eyes in the sky. Don't let your insecurities get in the way of your success. You've worked hard and deserve to prosper this month. Today brings inspiration and hope your way through the support of your colleagues. Also, watch out for news regarding a promotion or raise. Restrictive Saturn and Venus come together this morning, so it might not be the amount you anticipated. In fact, it could be less than you wanted. Today also aims to teach you lessons around your tendency to spend, perhaps pushing you to be thriftier than you care to be. Be aware of your professional status too. Your standing at work will lead you to rethink the direction of your career. Venus can help you use your connections to your advantage when strategizing your next professional steps, so use your contacts wisely. Also, try to discuss your situation with your boss. They may prove to be helpful and understanding. You could find an ally in them. In matters of love, it's a good time to commit. As long as you're giving 100% to those you love, you can attain your romantic objectives. Don't sell yourself short. If you know who and what you want, you can shoot for the stars and reach love-related goals you never felt were possible. Lunar energy encourages you to take the road less traveled and really explore the side of yourself that you sometimes try to keep quiet. You feel like your nuttiness is more acceptable today. You might find yourself in situations where you can use your total uniqueness, not only for your own advancement, but for the good of whatever group you're contributing to or whatever problems you're trying to solve. You're very good at making meaningful connections during this aspect, and getting people on your side is just one of the obstacles you have to overcome to be successful now. Enjoy the sense of inner balance and harmony that comes with doing a job well. Aim for greatness.